Hi, I'm Dan the Bead Man. I tailgate with the Minnesota Vikings. I live in St. Michael, Minnesota, and I was asked to make a video or provide a video, so the best thing I thought was to throw a party, and I'm going to let you see how I do it. So we have a party on Sunday. Today is Friday. Today is prep day. I've gone to the grocery store. I've bought my groceries. We've got a big menu planned. We've got ribs, we've got tenderloin, we've got turkey, we've got chicken, and we've got a little pork shoulder. As I said, it's Friday today. We've got the ribs here. I do a very simple marinade with my ribs. I start them 2 days early. I go over to the fridge, get a little bit of Italian dressing, a couple different kinds, it doesn't matter, but this just gives them a nice flavor. I like it. It's easy. I don't have to work a lot trying to prepare a marinade. We'll do the real marinade tomorrow, but this is going to help break down these ribs, get them nice and succulent and tender and juicy and fall off the bone. And Friday or Sunday when we cook, we're going to put them in a smoker. Next thing I'm going to prep today is the tenderloin. Now, I love tenderloin. This is my favorite thing in the world to cook. Have a guy that gets them for me, and he picks them out and he ages them, and they are delicious. But they require a little bit of prep. First, you got to take off all the fat and the silver skin, or at least a good deal of the fat and the silver skin. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. There's going to be 3 parts to this. There's a little strip here that I'm just going to pull off. You see that pretty much comes right off. Then you got the tenderloin itself here, and then you got this little piece at the end. I call the ball. And then this also goes in the garbage bag. And today we're going to use the King Stock Great Steak Marinade. This can be purchased through Man Cave. You can go to mancaveworldwide.com and get it, but this is a very good marinade, and I like it just because I don't have to make it. I measure about 4 ounces out, and I just kind of drizzle that along the tenderloin. You can see the pieces of garlic and seasoning in there. I get about another 4 ounces, and I take this and I just turn it over, making sure I get all of this piece of meat covered. And with that, we are done with Friday prep. Now tomorrow, we're going to brine the turkey and get the pork shoulder marinating and finish the ribs on their second marinade. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you tomorrow. It's Dan the Bead Man back. Day 2. It's Saturday now. We're going to have a party tomorrow, so we're getting everything else re-prepped. What I have here is a pork shoulder, and I've deboned it and I've sliced it in half. And I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it in one of my bags here. And I am going to marinate this with a mixture of pineapple juice, salt, some tropical fruit, pour a little bit in there. Just put that whole thing right in there, right in the bag. Pour the rest of it on top of it. This I really like because that pineapple juice, I mean, what's better on pork than pineapple? And you get a nice sweetness to it. Grab a little white wine. I like the wine to help break down the meat. We only need about half a cup to a cup. And we're going to smoke a turkey. So one of the things I like to do with turkey is brine it. We're going to smoke it using apple wood. Got a brine mixture. It's about 2 cups of salt, and the rest of it is just water, a little salt, a little pepper. And then I'm going to finish it with some apple juice. And we're just going to put apple juice and water until it's covered in there. Grab my ice and I'll add a little more ice later, but again, that's just to keep the temperature down. It's 9 o'clock, so in about 11 hours, that's going to be going on the grill. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to kind of finish our ribs. Now I'm not going to take anything out. You can see a lot of the stuff is dried. All that seasoning is on there. They just look nummy. But now I'm gonna finish them. And it's not important what brand of apple juice you're using, because at the end of the day, it's all going to get thrown away. What I've done here is I've mixed a little bit of apple juice with some salt. And salt again just helps mix it up as much as possible, get as much of that salt dissolved in the apple juice as you can. And this is going to add some sweetness, and that salt is going to help break everything down. And these are just going to smoke for about 8 hours, and then I'm going to finish them on the grill. So we got the apple juice and the salt in there. And again, we're just going to throw a little wine in there. It's already got the vinegar from the Thousand Island, but a little white wine adds a nice little flavor to it, a little richness to it, and again, it's going to help break down that meat. These ribs turn out so well. They take a long time. I usually don't do them unless we've got an evening game, but I get a lot of compliments on the ribs. So for me, tailgate is a lot about cooking, but it's a lot about prep. It's grill day. I've been up since 3:30 this morning to get the ribs in. Take a look at those right now. These are in the smoker. See those ribs? It's about 10 o'clock now, which means those ribs have been in there for about 6 hours. They got 2 more to go. I put the turkey in about 2 hours ago, and that's starting to get good. You can see the smoker box is starting to smoke a little bit. For anyone but you, for anyone but you.
This pork roast is juicy and sweet and tender and delicious.
Prime rib the best. I think those are done very well.
There are no words to convey how delicious this pork roast came out. Just incredible. Incredible.
Hope you enjoyed my video. See you at the tailgate competition.